listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe. Hey, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare. I'm Nikki Davis Jr., the licensed comedian, stand-up esthetician.
Oh, nice.
Right?
The licensed
Did
comedian.
I say the by accident?
No, but I think on purpose. I
On
don't think
purpose.
it was. I don't think anything's really an accident.
God, I feel like we're like on a radio show now.
The sound of my voice is throwing me off. I'm like, wait.
It's throwing me off too, actually. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that what? Yeah,
It's kind of
I knew.
harsh.
I knew it was off-putting.
It's kind of harsh. No, just kidding. This is the only podcast that I'm aware of. I got to come up with a better intro. By the way, like and subscribe. But the skincare and comedy mix, because the only people we know are funny, and so the only people that are worth hanging out with are pretty much comedians, right? Except for our family.
Well, yeah, that's more like because you have to, you know.
That's true. That's very much true.
That's the complaint department is the family. Except they're the ones complaining to you about you or themselves or somebody else. But,
you go to the complaint department, they just start complaining to you? I hate this fucking job.
I hate this thing. Why are you even here? It's Thanksgiving. You invited me. Oh, don't even get me started about that. You know, and then it's awful.
With me as usual is co-host / Sherpa / set decorator Sandro Yocolano, very comedian, blah blah blah.
Those are my credits.
But can we just skip the banter and just go right to our amazing guest?
I would love to do that.
I was so excited that he said yes. This is his second time he said yes. And I'm still like going, I'm pinching myself. The last time he came, we told him the wrong address. And so I think we got him some extra skincare. Skin cancer. Sorry, not skincare. But
that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's right. That's why
we're talking about things. But yeah, last time we was down the block. It was one of the hottest days on record. Of the year.
Yeah,
I think for Earth.
Oh my God.
It was almost 1 year ago.
It was?
It's just about the same date.
Wow.
That's so crazy.
I never knew that Sunset Boulevard was like a mountain we had to climb. I thought it was just a street, you know, you're like going up 3 blocks and I'm going up a side of a mountain, literally.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, quick, give an intro just so people, if you don't know who this person is, you're stupid, but go ahead anyway.
Well, that's a good intro.
Yeah.
He's an incredible talk show host, radio show. This guy's you are the best at improv if I've ever seen anybody ever. And the man can spin so many plates if the plates were voices and characters fully fledged and remembers all these characters.
It's
the legendary and Radio Hall of Fame, Phil Hendrie.
Yay, Phil. Thank you so much for coming. So much. Yeah. How are you?
I love you guys. I'm good. I'm in Florida, which I should say I'm not doing that great. I'm in Florida, but I'm with a woman I love. You know, what am I going to do? And, you know, it's the Jackie. I almost said the Nikki.
Oh.
I said the Jackie.
It's the Y names at the end.
Yeah.
In Buddhism, they say, do the bold thing. That will take you to happiness. Just do the thing that is bold and that scares you, but that you want to do. So here I am in Florida.
Here you are.
That is very bold.
It seems like the last place right now that you would be, given all of your posts lately.
Yeah, I mean, I miss California, but you know, I love her, and we're going up to Cocoa Beach tonight to have dinner at a place called Luna Hakuna. Or wait, what was the big Luna Kahuna? Cocoa Beach is goofy. It's all these tourists in Speedos or really short bathing suits, no shirts. Forget the shirts. You know, the guys, they could have guts. The women too. I'm kidding, but and big coconut drinks. Everybody walking around with gigantic coconuts with straws sticking out of them. Yeah, it's a crazy scene. So I
want pictures.
I will.
Of your date, yes. Yeah, just you and Jackie sitting in bathing suit bottoms.
Well, no, we're gonna go. I wear pants, and she says to me, "Where are your shorts?" I go, the last time I put shorts on, I walked out to the back here and I was covered in like mosquito bites. So,
oh my God.
Well, no one wears pants here. I said, well, I got to wear it. There's no way I'm not going to wear pants because I'm going to get destroyed, you know? And she looked at me like I just got off the boat from maybe New Guinea. And now here's how we do it here. You'll understand you don't wear pants here. You know?
Yeah. We just live with mosquito bites on our legs. Those are our pants. Those are God's pants, mosquito bites.
Yeah, you just build up a nice callus.
Yeah. Well,
so anyway,
so we're gonna pick a topic. You're gonna pick the topic. So you're gonna 1 through 4. Because we're doing, just before I don't know if I already said this, we're doing these half-hour segments so that they're more palatable for people. And then that way we get to have you back more often. So we're picking.
I think it's great.
Yeah. So we're going to pick a topic and then we'll talk about it for as long as we have things to talk about. And then we can talk about whatever else.
Yeah, we find that a half hour has been studies known that people can drive and listen for a half an hour and still die in a fiery car wreck. If they do it in an hour, it's you never get to the meat of the podcast.
It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time. Okay. So if you'd like to pick from numbers 1 through 4.
Okay. I'll take 3.
Okay, 3. So from camera eye left, 3 right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm looking
so the topic is interesting.
What is it?
I'm gonna read it just as it's written.
Okay.
Beauty BS we've done to our skin.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Episode 3? Okay, wait. So what
this says 2.
Hold on, let me see.
So it's number 2. Did I get them out of order?
He said 3. This is the number 2.
Right, but they were the order you gave them to me in.
Oh, I got you. Okay, what's number 3?
Okay, hold on.
Okay, because I think there's a better one.
Alex, can we start the day over again? Okay. I have to get up.
Okay.
All right. So what you meant to say was number 3, facial mapping. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
That's
I do that a lot. Facial mapping is something it's a gas.
We
we
just talked about cartography. Sorry.
My nose is generally San Francisco. How do you facial map?
The San Francisco of my face
is your nose.
It's so funny.
There it is.
Well, facial mapping is generally like you use your face as a map to see like your forehead. Well, like if something's going on, you'll have like breakouts on your forehead. There's digestive stuff on your jawline. It's hormones.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, and if it's on your cheeks, it can be like your lungs or your stomach. So basically, using your face as a map. Chinese medicine does it a lot. So, and
like the different points, is that what it is? Like
yeah.
points okay.
This is weird though, because the last time you were on, we talked about gut health, and one of the first parts of the podcast that I had put for this topic was gut skin science, and so basically, I kind of wish he had picked a different topic.
Well, I tried. I tried.
And another thing, let's see. And one of the things that's interesting about it.
It's so funny. Yeah. This is. Yeah. Here's a nice bullet point.
You know, I can tell you this. I've never had I've had skin cancer.
Yes. Tell about.
I don't know if you noticed it, but I've got like a divot in my nose, dude. And I'll tell you this. I had a freckle on my nose many years ago in my early 30s. I went to the doctor. He said, "Oh, it's a keratosis," and buzzed it off. But down through the years, I've had them on my arms, and this one reoccurred and started to bleed. I don't know how funny any of this is.
No, it's serious. Yeah.
Seriously hilarious.
Yes.
But anyway, I go to the doctor. He says, "Oh yeah, sure, Phil, we'll take that. We'll take care of that." Well, he carved a divot in my nose. I'm looking at pictures of myself from 2020, and I was actually visiting Jackie for the first time. So this is when we fell in love.
Aww.
She falls in love with a guy who's got a dent in his nose. I even have it. So I went to a wonderful guy named Dr. Tabibian out in Agora Hills in Los Angeles, and he was able to kind of reshape my nose. So you can sort of see there's a little indentation there.
Oh,
but
so
not
like
much.
this is your touched up version afterwards? Because I don't really see it.
Yeah, the touched up nose. Yeah.
You're so Hollywood.
Well, you got to do it. You got to do what you got to do, But that's been my skin face mapping stuff, just looking out for skin cancer. Because I was born a fair skinned kid. I had freckles as a kid, red hair. I never took my shirt off at the beach because I was embarrassed because of my white skin. I had always wished I'd been born, Latin or somebody with dark skin, like my Mexican American friends.
Same. And
then suddenly, all of a sudden, I didn't care anymore, and just walked around with white legs and white skin and skin cancer.
Skin cancer. It's the perfect accessory for every outfit.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that though for a second. We don't necessarily have to talk about the what we just talked about, but like I want to talk more about like you had it on your head. How did they remove that, and then how did they also get it off of your nose?
Well, I've been fortunate that the skin cancer I've had has been basal cell. I mean, this is kind of scary sounding, but it's not the bad stuff is melanoma. That's the deadly one.
Yeah.
But I had like basal cells, so they just burn it off,
It's good with angel hair. Yeah, sorry. Great.
Well,
I said it's good with angel hair. Yeah. Basil.
Yeah, no good. Basil, right?
Like pesto?
Yes.
Okay.
My producer just looked at me with this look like with lasers coming out of his eyes.
Now I'm hungry. Thanks a lot. I'm talking about cancer and I'm hungry. So yeah, and then I had hair on my forehead, and it's just a thing that happens to fair-skinned people, I think. But it is kind of scary, man, because you'll go, oh, there's another one there. I wonder what this represents. Will it be the, But it's all good. My father-in-law, my former father-in-law, rest his soul, Al, had it so bad on his head. They had to he had literally, it was like he had a bowl in the top of his head. That was
because they had to dig it out like that.
They had to dig it out, and there was a bowl. There was a bowl left. Yeah. And I said, Al, don't you want to put a hat on? Why? Why would I do? He's a old school Chicago guy. Old school Chicago guy. Well, Phil, you want to go out golfing? I said, do you want to put a hat on? For what? Why? Well, you got a bowl. Oh, the hell with that! I don't give a shit.
You put nuts
in there. These guys
are
funny, man. Yeah. These guys were like ex-Brooklyn Dodgers. That's how old these cats were, and they were out golfing.
Wow.
Wow.
And one guy would come up next to the golf cart. Joe, he's 3 under, and the other guy's putting for a par. Okay, see you later. And I said, who is that guy? That guy used to be a priest. Now he just lives here with some chick and follows us around as we golf. That guy over there in the Brooklyn Dodgers. That guy over there was with the Chicago Cardinals. I mean, what the hell?
Whoa.
And you have a dent in your head. Yeah, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
We all have different backgrounds. It's it's incredible.
But that was bad, man, that stuff. And I think it was anyway, it was deadly. I didn't know we were going to talk about death.
Well,
I've got a lot of stories there.
We need something to laugh at, and this is a comedy show.
Yes.
Exactly.
I have I have stuff, every little moles that pop up and little things like that, and I have to get them checked, and I don't. But
yeah, I know he doesn't.
And I definitely
say, who are you talking about? Because I've never heard you.
I've never
get anything checked.
But it's,
Bob Marley died from skin cancer
on his toe. On his toe.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And he had dark skin, so nobody's immune to this stuff. I guess that's
he should have shot the sheriff.
Which was
he should have just killed that guy at this point.
Got the hell out of Jamaica for good.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So it started there, then it spread.
I guess it spreads, yeah. So you got to catch it.
Yeah, it's just amazing, just that beautiful sun. But if you're outside, it's just too much of anything, honestly.
That's true.
And it's crazy.
And when I first got to town, we were out, and Jack, to her credit, she said, "Have you got sunblock?" And I said, "No, I don't." So it was hotter than hell. I could feel the sun beating down on me. So I went into the whatever it is, the tourist surf shop / ocean equipment place.
Yeah.
And there were 2 girls there, counting money. Yeah, hi. And I said, well, have you guys got sunblock? Right there. So anyway, this guy came in with his bill. It's no good.
Yeah.
There's another one. And they're checking to see, do you realize that they check to see if your bills are counterfeit? And I go, how much is this? It's a $2.53. I said, I parked across. Thank you very much. And she went and left me standing there mid-question about the sunblock. Parked my car. But the thing about these 2 girls was that I'm pretty sure they were illegals. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I was like, wait, where's this going?
No, I just, the best part of that meeting them was that they're in the middle of counting money, counting the till, and looking at bills. Does that happen to you? They check bills now if they're counterfeit.
I've never seen anybody just sitting there
I've seen them a little bit, but not very often.
Well, usually if it's like a 20 or something, you give it, and then but as she's counting the till,
I usually pay in pennies, so.
Well, yeah, those you have to bite. Those take forever because you have to bite every one of them.
So 3 Stooges.
She was like doing that. I said, "Do you guys? Is that a regular thing?" Oh yeah. Oh man, you wouldn't believe some of these clowns.
Wow.
He's like 16. So I left with my sunblock, 50 block.
I was going to say, what did you get? What is it like? Do you know what the main ingredient is? Sorry.
I can get it. It's right over
there.
Yeah,
get it. Yeah, I want to know what's in it.
I can tell you, Nikki. Hey, Bill, where's the sunblock?
Phil's got one of his guys going to get a sunblock guy. He's got a sunblock guy coming in.
They're over here. Yeah, okay. Oh, is this it? Good, thank you. Stole RX.
Okay.
50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it say what the main ingredient is?
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, I want to know.
It's not sweet potatoes, is it?
No, it's not. It's wheat.
Those are
It's wheat. No, I'm kidding. It's where the hell is this main ingredient?
You have any gluten-free sunblock? Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I don't think.
Do you wear your glasses like that so that the reflection doesn't do that? Because I'd have to do that too sometimes.
Let me see. Oh, here it is. avobenzone.
Avobenzone. Okay, yeah, avobenzone. That's for UVA rays. You have to.
Homosexual. No, homosexual. 15% HOMOSALATE.
Salicylate.
Homosexuality. Yep.
The sound is going back and forth from my left to my right ear. I don't know if that matters. Is that okay? Okay, we're good. Okay,
yeah, you're good. It's just something wrong with your ears.
Okay, perfect. So avobenzone is the main one, and then you have something that's probably a methyloxycinnamate or something like that for B rays.
What's worse for you, avobenzone or AJ Benzo? Is it?
That's a great.
That question's never been asked enough.
What a timely reference that is.
For external use only. Do not eat. But yeah, that's the stuff. Sunscreen.
I recommend you get something with minerals in it too, like a sort of a zinc oxide kind of thing. If there's anything in like that, that's good too. It's more of a.
Well, you know what, Nikki? They have inactive ingredients. I guess does that matter?
I mean, inactive.
That stuff I can't pronounce, but yeah, those are the main ones up there, the active ingredients.
Get some that have also that have like a zinc oxide that's more of a full spectrum, not Phil Spector. Phil Spector sunblock, yes. And another timely reference. And then that will also, because the avobenzone, it does protect you from the A rays, but it breaks down pretty fast in the sun. So you have to keep reapplying it. And it is a chemical sunscreen, and you want a sunblock too, especially if you've had cancer before. So I just want to make sure that you're doing that and or wearing like a hat when you're outside, because that sun out there is harsh.
The humidity bakes it in.
I got a King of the Hill hat that I got like 10 years ago.
You have a King of the Hill? Wait, were you on King of the Hill?
I was on King of the Hill. Yeah, I did. I was a utility voice. I was. I never did have the contract so that you were a part of the cast, but I was brought in as, I liked it. It was a utility voice guy. I can't even remember what I did. Coach Sauer was one of the characters that I did, and Jewel Crawford. I think he was a attorney and this kind of crap. But it was fun. It was a great show to be on. Now they've rebooted it.
They did?
And,
really?
And yeah, they have. And have they asked me to come back?
Yay.
No, they haven't.
No, they haven't. Okay. You got me all happy.
Well, that's not a reboot. That's a crash. That computer crashed.
Yes.
Well, I know that they're starting it up. I don't know when. Yeah. I wanted to ask you, Nikki. There's one thing here. It says oxybenzone free. In other words, that's not good. Oxybenzone.
I guess that's what they're saying. Honestly, like the less chemically ones you get are the best ones. I don't know why oxy is any better than avobenzone. But because avobenzone is sort of on the iffy list as well with the chemicals, because you're going in the sun and you're baking that into your skin. That's why I really always, when somebody asks me about sunblock, it's better to have
paprika.
It's better paprika. Yeah, smoked paprika.
Because you're baking into your skin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Yes, it makes a nice. I don't know. Nice glaze.
Yeah.
But you want something that's actually a physical barrier and not just a chemical, screen of sun things.
So wait, the benzone and avobenzone, is that benzene? Like, is it petroleum based, or am I thinking?
I don't know what they make it from, honestly.
It just sounds like harsh chemicals, but
they are chemicals.
I mean, they're saying this stuff like they're. Oh, look at this! My agent's calling me. Hold on.
Oh yeah, please take.
Never. No, I'm going to let it go.
Okay.
Because he's a great guy. It's Theo Caesar. I love him. And he called me. He said, "Hey, are you up on your residuals?" I said, "Yeah." Well, you owe me. I'm like, "Oh yeah."
That's a great question. I love that sequence of questions.
Yeah, how are you doing on my residuals?
Yeah. I said, I'm getting all my residuals. Yeah, well, because I didn't know that you paid commission. This is probably inside baseball stuff. I didn't know you paid commission on residuals, but you do.
You do? Do you?
It all depends on, some managers do, some don't. I know I have a friend of mine who doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe because Phil's getting bigger checks than you.
Well, I mean, definitely. I just don't tell I don't tell anybody anything.
Yeah.
What's the club? There's a bar in town here in LA or someplace called Residual Bar where people bring in their the 1 cent bar, residual check.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You bring in your, like, if you then put it up on the wall.
Oh, okay, right. I didn't know they did that, but yeah.
They did it. We did a couple shows there before.
Yeah, we did. We did some comedy shows there from before.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I gotta bring in my 65-cent check that I got today from, I don't know who, I think it was, This Is 40 or something. Yeah.
That's right.
That's so cool.
You still haven't seen This Is 40? I'm going to make you watch it just for the only reason is, I mean, I love the movie, but like Phil is such a badass in the movie. It's so great. I love it.
Oh my God. You know that I was 300 pounds in that film?
No, you were not.
I was. I was in bad shape. I must have been really unhappy because I was doing that. My marriage had ended.
Okay.
And there I was, and Paul Rudd was the greatest guy in the world, just a sweet man, just a nice guy. And which made it all the better to just wail into him.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he said, "Really hit me."
Really?
I said, "Paul," he said, "Hit me in the stomach. Do it, man."
Oh my God.
I couldn't do it. I'm bigger than him, and I was afraid that I'd hurt him.
He studied under Houdini, so. That's crazy. Why I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't know that. Wow.
That is crazy. Yeah. So did you hit him in that scene?
I hit him in the scene in the stomach, and then across the face. The stunt guy, the assistant director will tell you it'll look realistic if you go across the face with your fist because it looks like you hit him.
Right.
So I did that, and then after we knocked off for the night, then I found him in the parking lot. I beat the shit out of him because of the things he said. No, not at all. But the stunt guy who hit the door, if you guys remember the scene, there's a kid that hits the door. It's Paul. It's supposed to be Paul hitting the door with his bicycle.
Right.
And he up in the air and falls to the ground. And it was a stunt guy. I looked down at him, and he looked up at me, and he goes, "How'd it look?" I go, "That's awesome. Great. It looked fantastic, dude."
His head's broken in half.
Yeah. I said, "How'd you get into stunt?" He said, "Into stunts." He said, he said, "When I was a kid, I was jumping off the roof all the time. So my mom put me in gymnastics."
Oh my God.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if they have like a gymnastic background. That would make sense because you have to be able to, know how to control your body. And I mean, that's just
in midair.
That's nuts.
Wow.
Anyway,
what are you working on anything? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, we're way off the topic of sunblock.
That's okay. That's okay. We're just happy to have you. Honestly, it was just an excuse to get you.
Well, the block is mainly the sunblock. Is basically we're blocking the sun from this conversation.
We just block. So exactly.
I was gonna say the one thing I remember seeing you. Well, I saw you because I heard your voice in it. When you were in Futurama, that was like some of the coolest. When like,
oh great,
oh my God, like popping in, like being like, just like the whole, everybody's a weirdo in that show, in like the space. So it was just so cool to like hear you pop into that. It was
So I was playing 3 characters in that Free Waterfall. It was a family of hippies. So, I was doing this voice, which is the sunbaked guy that we all grew up with, and then the grandfather was sort of a sunbaked hippie guy, but he's just, he was like, there was some kind of a revolution happening. Where going, we're not going to eat those non-organic foods. I don't care what you say. Yeah, stuff. But it was awesome being in a table read next to.
Oh man, that must have been so cool.
Billy. I get to know Billy West, who's nuts. Billy is so brilliant, and he's the only cat at a table read that will just go ahead, go off book and ad lib shit. We're like,
oh my God.
Yeah, he doesn't care. The writers are there going, "Did we write that, Bob? No, we didn't write that. I don't know. I thought I just kind of make it up right now."
Didn't they already shoot like the mouths moving, and then like he's not going to do another line?
Yeah. You got to make the lip flap match there. Billy, you don't mind, But that was great. Yeah,
that's wild.
That's so cool.
Do you find that like so somebody like Billy West, who's just been doing it for years and just specifically doing those characters in that, could be basically doing those characters and those voices in a limited time, but you're doing them in characters and you're putting them like daily into a story. I feel like you get to get those voices and that creativity out like in like a daily, span where maybe he's holding on to it and he's just little, because I feel like that's kind of like a lot of voice actors I've met that like are, just do that. Or just, I mean, everybody's got their own kook to them, but they just seem like a little bit more of just a little off the rocker.
Yeah. Well, look at me, man. I'm talking to people say, he's the guy that talks to himself. Well, I guess you're right. I am. I don't know how I developed the ability to go in and out of character and do it. And it's weird because, I do voiceover work, but probably don't get hired as much as a lot of people because I'm just way, a lot of people are really in tune with, what a producer wants in terms of a commercial pitch or, animated show, things like that. And whereas I'm just always, it's sort of in a performance mode and also caricature mode. Because nowadays it's, we want something grounded. Make sure it's grounded. That means you got to be a good actor, and I'm more of a clown than I am an actor. So generally I'm.
But your storytelling is,
oh my God,
it just completely throughout. Like there's an arc, there's a beginning, there's a middle, like there's a button, and it's just the way it flows. So
it feels like a magic trick though, because we're really, like, I try to figure out how, even if you had it written down, how do you remember to go back and forth between these characters and what they know about the other character and their voices, and it's just it's magic what you do. It's so cool.
I guess the canon is in my head of what's happened and will happen.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. People say, and they ask you the stupidest questions, do you just break into character when you're making love to your girlfriend? Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I do. What the hell are you talking about? Of course not. I mean, I actually pay a mortgage and I'm on time with my bills. And I haven't been.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not. It's just it's a weird. Now I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the Golden Globes are going to be giving out a Golden Globe to the best podcast.
No way.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to find out who it's going to be.
I don't know. I mean, that's
yours is considered I can't forget it because I just look at yours as a show, but it's actually a podcast.
Well, yours is a podcast too.
Yeah, but yours is more of a podcast actually. Now that I think about it, when I see it in my head, I forget that it's actually a podcast because I see what you're doing like I'm watching it almost.
Yeah,
that's so cool. You should definitely. Are you nominated?
Oh no, I haven't been nominated. They haven't even announced the nominees. I mean, I don't think they've announced the actual. I think it's going to be 50 and then 20 and then the final group. But,
this is interesting to have that category.
Yeah,
it's like, we're gonna have
crazy man,
like $1 million podcast now. We're like, what's your budget for podcasts? Oh, I'm sorry, we can't. These big Hollywood podcasts now.
We got back from Venice last night. We're tired. But we went over there and we sat inside of someone's garage. Great. Had the microphone there. There's a show that Jackie and I follow called Bodkin. Have you guys seen Bodkin? It's on Netflix. It's about this guy as a podcaster who goes to Ireland because he wants to do one of those true crime podcasts.
Right.
Oh, that's hilarious already.
They just mock the hell out of podcasts. There's some nuns there. Oh, we love listening to the podcasts. Do you do one? Oh my God, it's hysterical. It's the cat from Will Forte.
Oh, Will Forte?
Oh yeah, he's fantastic.
You know what? I did start to watch that, and then I forgot about it. I'm going to go back and finish that because he's amazing. He's so funny.
Well, it was boring. That's why you turned it on.
It was boring. Okay.
We watch a lot of those shows. Jackie and I are like, did you guys watch Dark?
No.
I've heard very good things about. That's the foreign show, the German, or is it?
It's German. It's in German, and it's nuts. It's a sci-fi. There's another one out of New Zealand called Glitch, where people come back they're crawling out of their graves, but they're not the undead zombies. They're actually just they get out of the grave and they go, well, where have I been? Where's my family?
Oh, wow.
They're dead people who come back and they want to get back involved with their families, and the families are like, they don't quite know what to do. They're happy to see them.
That's very interesting.
But they've moved on. Yeah.
It's like Castaway. Tom Hanks wanted to come back from the island. He wanted to go with Helen Hunt. What's her name?
I don't know.
And then she's married to Peter Noth, Chris Noth. Yeah. It's a whole thing. You gotta.
You should dump him and go back to Hanks.
Yeah, right. I mean, he's got the more stable career.
Oh my God!
It really was heavy, and at the end, they all realized that they belong dead. They should just
just stay dead.
And I don't want to give away anything from Dark, but I think I will. It's like all of these realities have happened because a man tried to bring his nephew back to life. And what he did was he created a nuclear fission where 6 different realities happen. And there's 2 people pivotal to each of those realities. They finally find their way to this nephew who died, and he's in a car and he's driving to a bridge, and they realize they have to save him. To save him means all those other realities go away and the real one exists.
Oh, wow.
So they tell him the bridge is out. You're going to want to turn. He goes, thank you. And he leaves and he lives. But they also realize one other thing. They can't exist, this guy and this girl, because they were pivotal to all of this bullshit that happened. If they keep on living, stuff will go off the track. So not only can they not exist, they could never have existed.
Oh, wow.
And so like in the movie Glitch, where all these dead people just walk into this void, that's what they do at the end. They just walk into a void. They never were.
Wow.
And I know it sounds depressing, but I got up and cheered. I was like, yes.
Finally an answer.
Yeah, exactly. It's better than Lost.
Yeah. I think we have to cut this one.
But we're gonna ask you back again.
This is this is the thing.
Sure.
This thing about like doing like the shorter podcasts is like now we're like, but we want more.
I know more. I know.
Thank you so much for being here, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
And I'm from Florida, so if you need any pointers, I grew up in Tampa area, so I know what not to say. Just
speaking of
tell
more
me
inside baseball.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just got an agent down here, and they're shooting all kinds of crap down here, man. They're shooting in Tampa, they're shooting in Orlando, they're shooting in Miami.
Oh, that's great.
You should get an agent there then.
I could do dual citizenship. I could. I'm birthright in Florida. So
That's true.
Well, I was born in Massachusetts,
right.
So that could cause some inflammation.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for bringing me on. I hope I was interesting and stuff. But
you're amazing.
You're the best, dude. You are the best. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you could just sit there and we would just love having you so much. So next time we'll see you, we'll have sushi, even though we're vegan. And it was good to see you. So take care.
Oh, wow. When you guys had sushi with me, that you were going off your vegan thing.
Were we vegan?
We weren't yet. I don't think.
I think
we were
it was
just
like
after
the next
that.
day or something like that.
Sushi was that terrible that we just
No, it wasn't. It was really good, actually.
Well, never again.
Yeah.
Never again.
We'll do virtual sushi.
Yeah, virtual.
Phil, thank you so much. Best to Jackie.
Everybody.
Yeah. Say best to Jackie too. Yeah.
Take it easy, man. We'll see you soon. Thank you, brother.
All right. Thanks so much. Okay. Take care. All right.
Take care, man.
Bye-bye.
All right. See you guys next week.